So someone broke into my house in Japan. Let's talk about it. I originally was not even gonna make a video talking about this because I didn't want to like air it out and cause more problems, but actually I decided fuck that. I want the person who broke into my house to see this video. Recently I got a call from my landlord, and it's literally the first call that I've ever gotten from my landlord, so I knew that something was up. And he basically told me that he needed to get into the neighbor's apartment, but he accidentally tried to go into my apartment. He was like, it was really easy to get into your apartment. Like, why is it so easy to get into your apartment? Like, it's unlocked, the lockbox is open, like whatever. And I'm like, oh, what do you mean? This was like a week ago, right before I went to Japan. So I was in Paris and I was like, what do you mean it's really easy to get into my house? Like, I made sure that the door was locked, the key was in the lockbox, the lockbox was locked, the numbers were changed, like everything. And before y'all come for me, like, you share too much online, blah, 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 I know. I have learned from this scenario to show less. I think I always kind of just felt safer because I was in Japan. Not only was I in Japan, but I was in the countryside. Like, there's no one there. I just felt a lot safer about it because one, it's Japan, two, it's in the countryside. Obviously, crime still happens in Japan. People break into people's houses. It still happens. It just happens way less frequently than like in America, for example. I asked my friend's mom, who lives in the town that my apartment is in, I was like, can you please go check on my apartment and make sure that nothing is gone and everything's like in place, because my landlord did not like actually enter my apartment or like do anything. Like, he knew that it was the wrong apartment when he tried to go in. Thank God I have her, because she's like, yeah, I will go and check for you, like, obviously. So I'm like, thank you so much. Goes and checks, and she sends me a video of my apartment, and it's literally exactly the same as I had left it. And I was like, okay, so nothing's stolen, but the lockbox is broken. Someone had access to my key and the door was unlocked. I also know for a fact that this is targeted because people know a lot about my apartment in Japan. And also, why would some random person in Wakayama, Japan, that's Japanese, like break into my apartment? That just doesn't make sense. I knew I was going to Japan in a few days. I was like, okay, when I go to Japan, I'm gonna like actually investigate and see what's happening. Japan last week, and I went to Wakayama, and when I got to my apartment, lo and behold, my lockbox that was on my door, which, yes, I know I shouldn't have had a fucking lockbox on my door. Like, that was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. Both the thing to lock it onto the door handle and the thing with the compartment were both busted open, and there was no way to close them anymore. I have no idea how they were able to do that. Obviously, while I was there, I changed everything. I alerted the authorities, by the way, and now I have cameras installed everywhere. You know, this is gonna be twisted in a way to blame me rather than protect my privacy. And yes, some of this is my fault because I put too much online. Like, when there's like a really pretty view outside my window, like, I really want to share it. Like, I'm sorry, like, I will sacrifice my privacy for that. I'm super